A soccer legend so big, he only needed one name, Pele. Born Edson Arantes do Nascimento in 1940, nicknamed Pele as a child, he was made to play football. The Brazilian star began his professional career as a teenager, going on to score nearly a goal a game, astonishing, especially for a career spanning 3 decades. But it was on the international stage where Pele truly made his mark, winning the World Cup with Brazil a record 3 times. A global icon, lured to the U.S. to play out his career and boost the sport there. An ambassador for a sport he dominated after he retired, working to grow the game.
It's important you know how you kick the ball, how you pass the ball.
Even offering tips to make soccer more popular in Canada nearly 25 years ago.
This takes a little time when you start to get big star, big name in the game, then the people come to support, no doubt.
Those stars have finally arrived. The brightest, sometimes compared to the Brazilian star, led Canada back to the World Cup. And as Pele predicted, Canadian fans followed.
I'm here to enjoy the fact that Canada's in the World Cup finally. Because that's what it's all about, right?
You know, first World Cup goal, I think the place is going to erupt.
Pele's play inspiring football fans and players around the world and across generations.
He set a great precedent for what world-class truly looks like. And I think everybody else has tried to live up to that since then.
He was a personality with global reach, one that transcended his sport.
President, this is the short Brazilian team who has 4 World Cup, the only one in the world.
Well, this is a priceless gift.
As Pele's health deteriorated, supporters prayed for the superstar, drawn to the hospital where he spent his final days. In life, Pele changed the game he nearly perfected, but as the first soccer superstar of the television era, his true legacy may be showcasing the beautiful game all around the world. Aaron Collins, CBC News, Calgary.
Tributes are pouring in from around the world for Pele. From soccer star David Beckham sharing this photo and writing, "It was his beautiful game." And from recent World Cup winner Lionel Messi, the words, "Rest in peace." A tribute from former U.S. President Barack Obama says he understood the power of sports to bring people together. For more on Pele's legacy, we've got soccer journalist John Molinaro. And John, people think about legends. You think about Michael Jordan, Wayne Gretzky, more recently Serena Williams. Is Pele in that realm or beyond it?
I think he's beyond it. I mean, he's sort of the original global superstar. You have to remember his time, the 1958 World Cup where he really sort of shot to fame. There was no internet. It was only the second World Cup to be aired on television, and yet he went viral around the world long before viral became sort of a part of our everyday lexicon. Mm-hmm. And so this was really a guy who became, the first global superstar long before Muhammad Ali, long before Michael Jordan or LeBron James or anyone like that. Just became an international superstar, based on that World Cup performance, and the legend just grew from that.
And I'm going to pick on you here. Is there a moment that just strikes you as so remarkable?
Yeah, I mean, two. From a sporting perspective, the 1970 World Cup final in Mexico City when Brazil thrashed Italy 4-1 in the final. Many people consider that Brazilian team to be the greatest of all time, and Pele was certainly at the heart of it. I mean, he was the central figure. Off the field, I think back to 1967 in Nigeria when Santos visited the country. Santos was the club team he played for, and Nigeria was sort of enthralled in this bloody civil war. And the hostilities stood still for 48 hours so that Pele could safely come into the country and the country could watch Santos play a local club. Such was his influence that, he stopped a war.
Yeah, wild. John Molinaro, thank you.